The Access Control and Drivers Department of Seplat Petroleum Company in Sapele has held a peaceful protest at the company's base office in Sapele town to voice their displeasure over certain rights and privileges concerning salary payments and increments plus other issues. The Seplat base office was packed full as the workers sang in unison with placards with different inscriptions calling on the management of the company to listen to their plight. Members of Old Women Association, traditionally known as Egwemese, were on ground in solidarity with their children to call on the company to look into their welfare and act speedily. The Sapele Divisional Police Officer, CSP Harrison Wabusi, was also on ground to calm the protesters and urge them to carry out their plight in dialogue and in peace. However, some of the peaceful protesters spoke to Rero TV, voicing their grievances and stating their demands.
This man, Mr. Afolabi GM Assets, came last month here when the firemen and spill protested. We had a meeting with him. I was there, and he told us that he's going to increase all our salary across the board, all the contract staff salary. For him, this much salary is not increased because firemen and spill protested, they now increased the salary to 350,000 and let us, the access control driver, peanuts 71,000 a month. And all of us, including all of us, including the firemen, we are all the same category. We are all community workers.
What will happen?
Doesn't mean that.
I will assure you.
Doesn't mean like that. You have to protest first. Before the salary increase.
So Thursday till now, we have not seen one manager. One manager to come and say, okay, we heard all your...
The demand is that for a very long time now, we have been fighting for increment. For a very long time now. I can for over 10 years, somebody will employ. Up to now, no increment of any sort. Yes. Then last month, the fire department and the speed department protested. So after the protest, they later increased their salary over 100%. They increased their salary. You understand? So we are left behind. The only language maybe they understand is protest. That is why we came out on the very peaceful to do our own protest.
But listen, recently they now hold a meeting. The meeting was for all contract staff, and we were told that everybody salary will be increased based on your level. They said they have two categories. They have skill worker, they have unskilled worker, and they have semi-skilled worker. They say our categories follow unskilled worker.
Unskilled?
Yes, unskilled. They say why the firemen, they are skilled worker. Why the driver and logistic, they are unskilled worker, semi-skilled. After that meeting, we were told that the salary will be increased based on that category. But to our greatest surprise, when they did the increment this month, only the firemen were captured and speed. The rest people were sidelined. Not even a dime was added to our pay.
Why we are protesting? We've been working since 2012, 10 January 2012, and when we came, they said after some time the company will be okay. Then the company was limited. There was no much worker. We are BSc holders. We are just here working. So when we came, they now said the company will be okay. So we waited patiently for 2 years. They now turned the company into PLC. When the company was PLC, we were still hoping that things would turn to good for us. Then we were receiving 78,000. That was the money we were receiving from that time till this 2020. They now said they had a town meeting which 2020 when the operation director came and he addressed everybody that he's going to do 100% increment, which we waited patiently. We were waiting for the 100% increment they gave to Gardner more than us. They pay other people who were not. They now gave us 10% increment. That was what they gave to us. And we were not surprised. So we kept quiet. During this quietness, fire and speed, they came here, sorry, they came here, they were not angry that this is not what the operation director told them. They were not protesting. So we too wanted to protest, and I said no, we should wait, that they will do everything amicably, that everything will be okay, that we should just wait. We waited. This month they pay fire 350,000 and our salary was not increased. We were not even given any access to go for training. Since we came to this company, that's how we have remained. No training, no increment, no let's pick somebody and staff the person, no staffing, nothing. We are just there like stagnant water.
I told you now that it was commissioner. It was the same.
The advert.
And in the advert, they said you should have a minimum of 1 year experience. Somebody that has an experience of 1 year, maybe minimum of 1 year, 2 years there or thereabout, is that person supposed to be on ski or ski? You said this person should have an experience. Why would you ask somebody to have an experience when you know that person is on ski? On the long run, you train some and left some behind. Then you now come and told them that these people are on ski. It is not done anywhere.
They are working here. Some are receiving 40,000 in the oil sector. And the oil is in our community. Some are receiving 40,000 as salary. Some are receiving 50,000 as salary. There are being some 25,000 enslaving people's life here. And every year we are being entitled to non-accident bonus. We are not seeing anyone at all.
The reason for this exercise, one, for the drivers. Drivers from day one, Seplat started the operation, they were there. Started with the salary of 32,000, gradually till it rose to today 111 after 10 years. Non-accident bonuses that are supposed to be paid for the past 10 years, no single driver received it. Drivers work in the field allowances are paid, they are not paid. Base operation drivers work extra official hours, which is termed overtime, and this overtime are not paid. But then for journey remains the same for years. Like what sparked this protest? We are all working in the same company. You increase some people's salary by 100%, some by 120%, some by 200%, and you leave conspicuously, as of now, drivers and access control. Like if you see now, they are the people that make up this crowd. So the essence of this protest is, let the company come and tell us if we are working in a different establishment, the salaries will be increased and hours won't be increased. This is a situation of what will I call it, divide and rule. And you see, nobody will take those kind of things lying low. That's why we decided to come out peacefully to let them know, at least we deserve a good pay for the job we are doing. Let management come and address us. That is, the core management of the company should come and address us, because we are fed up of what we are seeing from the base operations.
In Sapele, this is Rero TV, and my name is Rero Henry Akbos.